Good evening, everyone. This is PBL2, and we're making, we're using a MPLAB-X microcontroller PIC16F877A in order to perform an exercise using a fan, a microcontroller, and a 7 display segments. What we're going to use is a 4-dip switch using the 4 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to use 1 and 2 for our duty cycle and 3 and 4 for our temperature. So right now we can see over here our master clear. Right now I'm going to put this third duty, that is the 60% cycle, and right now I'm going to use, this is our sensor or temperature sensor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up the sensor. So as you can see, it's going to start up the fan slowly until it increases more than 260 millivolts. So right now the temperature is increasing, so is the voltage. We're seeing now. And right now I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop warming up the sensor like this, and we're gonna see a drop of 25 millivolts, and as you can see the fan is gonna stop. So now I'm gonna use the 90% duty, and it's gonna stop it's gonna stop faster this time. Right now I'm gonna increase the temperature again over 260. Over 260 is gonna work the fan, and I'm gonna increase the temperature until 300 millivolts. So right now it's increasing the voltage, but I'm gonna stop warming up the sensor so you can see the drop of the voltage to 250. So it's it's between 250 and 260 when the fan is stopping. So now I'm gonna use another cycle. I'm gonna use the second cycle. That is 40% off, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna warm up the sensor, and the fan is gonna start at 260 voltage. Right now we have a variance of range between 255 and 260 of the fan. And I'm gonna stop warming up the sensor with my finger again, and as you can see the fan is gonna stop. I'm gonna use the master clear over here so you can see how we can start over again the part of the temperature. Right now it's the 0 duty cycle and function. So right now we're going to experiment the same project, but right now we're going to use the oscilloscope to observe the changes using the duty cycle and the PBL of the PWM. So right now we have a low temperature of 226, and it's everything on 0. So this is the graphic. As you can see, it's so dead. But right now we're gonna warm up the sensor using that. So the voltage is increasing over here, and above 260, 255, the graphic is going to change using the first duty, that is 160. I mean 60% cycle. That's a 60% cycle, and we have a temperature in the voltage of 280. The fan is on, and right now I'm going to change the duty cycle so you can watch it on the oscilloscope. I just use a duty cycle of 90%. I'm going to change it to 80%, and that's the 40% duty cycle. Again, this is the 90% duty cycle, the 80% duty cycle, the 40% duty cycle, and now we're gonna reset